in blue from Samoa, Warren Fuyavili, is conceding just about everything to his Canadian opponent. Not just points on the computer scoring system, but he's conceding height and he's conceding reach and he's conceding basic raw strength. But he's shown one or two signs that he has got a very good left hook, and he's countered that southpaw style of the Canadians pretty well. Needs to come around the corner. There he is again.
He's leaned in very well with the left hook, Fuyavili.
Stevenson is going to go for this. Both boxers have been told by the referee, or gestured to by the referee, not to hit with the open part of the glove. It must be the knuckle part of the glove, and unlike professional boxing, the knuckle part is picked out in amateur gloves by that little white circle. Makes it easier for the judges and indeed the referee to decide. Better by Stevenson. Good start to the round this. He's opened up a 7-point lead, boxing solidly and sensibly all the way through. Occasionally gets caught. He is vulnerable.
Yeah, as he attacks,
but he's strong.
As he attacks, Jimmy, he drops that right hand of his. That's why he's open to the left hook over the top. But he's starting to find Fuyavili now with the straighter punches. And if Fuyavili can just close that gap, that was a better right hand for the Samoan.
Stevenson is too strong for him, Richie. Good body shot went in there, and he's looking for that big left hand through the middle. And all of a sudden, a gap of 3 points at the start of the round has turned into a gap of 9 points. We've still 40-odd seconds to go. Stevenson big and powerful. Looks at least 2 weight divisions heavier than Fuyavili.
Yeah, he's very compact as well. He keeps those elbows tucked in.
Well, that was good work by Stevenson. You could hear Vinny Ryan saying go downstairs, and the first thing he did was drop the right hand and popped it straight into the midriff of the Samoan.
He's hurt there, Jim. He got caught with a body shot. Fuyavili, that hurt him.
And he's holding on desperately. Oh, Stevenson's getting a warning. That's going to add 2 points onto the score of his opponent. But you can't say the referee didn't tell him. He did tell him.
This is allowing Fuyavili just to recover a little bit. He was definitely hurt with the body shot.
I think Stevenson's capable of ending this one. He's 13 points up. He's not going to end it inside the second round. But remember, if a gap of 20 points opens up by the end of the third, it's all over. That was another good left from the big Canadian. 14 points he lead. And Fuyavili really is not in the same league as this fellow, is he?
No, he's getting caught left, right and centre here. The Canadian is very, very strong, working on the inside as well. But he was hurt there. Yeah, a couple of good shots from Stevenson. 1, 2. The second one wasn't too far away. But in general, there's that body shot. That one hurt him. The Canadian's in control.
The fellow who lost to James DeGale in the Commonwealth Youth Games here in Australia just last year.
He's got that straight and it's more effective, and he's not going to call you. Nice straight punches. Excellent. Okay.
Well, nice to see Vinny Ryan back to normal. He was pretty incensed in one contest where he thought his man was hard done by and held a few remarks at the referee which were somewhat unnecessary. Understandable perhaps, but unnecessary. So into the third round, and it's looking pretty comfortable at this stage for the big Canadian middleweight, Adonis Stevenson, against Warren Fuyavili from Samoa in the blue. He's been too strong for the Samoan, who's had his moments, especially with that left hook. It wasn't a bad right hand by the Samoan, and Stevenson comes charging forward again.
He just walked through it though, Jim, didn't he? He got caught with a good right hand there, the Canadian, but just shrugged his shoulders, came through it. And he's starting to find the target with some long, straight punches here, Stevenson. I think that's what the corner was telling him. Throw those straight shots.
Well, Fuyavili's by no means finished. We thought that at the end of the second he might be on his way out. Mind you, Stevenson needs, what now, 3 more unanswered points and it's all over. We're still midway through the third, so there's plenty of time for him.
Oh, these left uppercuts from Stevenson really are doing the business here, Jim. Really hurting his opponent. Favourite left uppercut for the southpaw.
only thing I would say about Stevenson, I'm not altogether convinced about his stamina.
Well, I don't think he's going to be tested in this contest, to be quite honest. Samoan is not working hard enough.
Solid body shot. Oh, that was a cracking shot. I don't think he's going to get up from that.
No.
This is going to be a KO. Is he getting up? He is. Referee having a good look at him. He's going to allow to box. He's going to have a good look at him. Well, that's just the nose. That's just the nose. That was a terrific shot, wasn't it? Really bent that arm and whacked it into the midriff. 20 seconds remaining. Well, back comes Fuyavili to be totally fair to him.
Oh, well done, the lad. That's ball for you, Jim.
Absolutely. Absolute guts and determination. And of course the Australian crowd are getting behind him. Oh, he got caught again. That's another good shot by Stevenson. Well, the referee said it was a slap and didn't give it as a standing count. Well, interesting one that. Stevenson very much in control, had his man in trouble twice. First time legally, second time illegally, it seems, according to the referee. I'd like to see both of those again. This may well be the body shot, Rich.
You only have to do one thing.
Totally command here. Oh, it looked right on the
low.
borderline, didn't it?
Well, the referee was so close to it, and he let that go away, and then on reflection, that was right on the borderline. In fact, well below the borderline.
He showed great character, Fuyavili, the way he came back there. He was hurt, and yet he battled on, then he walks onto a shot as he's coming through.
Well, interestingly, the Samoan won that round.
Yeah, showed a lot of character, a lot of battle there. I was impressed with that from Fuyavili. But Stevenson's in control, no doubt about it.
So the only Canadian representative to get to the semi-finals, looking in, well, reasonable control. We would have said total control, except for the fact that Warren Fuyavili is going to give it everything, as he has done all the way through. But Stevenson, 32-18 up into the last round. He's had his man on the canvas. One standing 8 count for us. It might well have been 2, but the referee judged it to be a low blow. There's somebody's, oh, that's a good shot once again. There's somebody clapping and banging somewhere not too far away from us. I think it's some Samoan supporters.
He's going to get a warning here, the Canadian, for slapping.
That's the second time he's been warned for illegal punching. I'm not altogether convinced about this referee from the Cameroon. He was the man who, remember, allowed the Northern Irish youngster Kieran Crossan to take a second very hard shot. That's a good shot.
That was a super punch because he got caught himself.
And he stopped it. Yes, he stopped it. Well, that's fair enough. He stopped it. A little bit hard, perhaps, on the Warren Fuyavili. But Adonis Stevenson from Canada has ended this contest. There's a few Samoan supporters not too far from us are stamping their feet and causing the whole place to rock with annoyance. But that was a lovely shot, straight through the middle. No complaints, I'm sure, from Fuyavili.
Straight right hand there from Stevenson as he was coming in. But Fuyavili got through himself with the shot, but Stevenson just walked through it. He's a strong kid, got a good chin, the Canadian. And the referee said, I've seen enough.
Well, Canada have got themselves at least a silver medal. When it looked at one stage, they weren't even going to get a single bronze, but it's going to be the only finalist for Canada, having won second in the boxing tournament in Manchester 4 years ago, when behind England they got 2 golds, 2 silvers and 3 bronze. They're guaranteed at least 1 silver, courtesy of Adonis Stevenson at middleweight. Good hard punching display, not a flawless display by any means. His Samoan opponent Warren Fuyavili showed that Stevenson can be caught. Wasn't really hurt though. Stevenson a little bit in trouble with the referee occasionally for not punching with the correct part of the glove, but you can't complain when you win the contest.